with Charlie's passing, what we cannot do is lay down, cower, scurry, and run away. The one thing that we need to do now is stand stronger than we ever have in the conservative movement. If we run away and we hide and we back down, they get exactly what they wanted. But not only do they get exactly what they wanted, these people live off of learned behavior. We're teaching them that this works, that killing and murdering men in broad daylight, unarmed men, works.
Yeah, we cannot. That's what the shooter intended, of course, for all of us to, this is a message he's sending to stay silent. Don't go out to the public. Don't engage with the younger generation. Kind of wants us to just, sit there, hush, hush. But back to Charlie for a minute. He was so unique, Cam, because he pushed young people to the polls. He was changing a new generation. A lot of people say he's the reason why President Trump this last election, and he had this vision where he saw young people hungry to be politically involved, but they didn't know how. And so Charlie made that possible for them. And Cam, when we talk about political violence in this country, the heat is only turning up. The Trump assassination attempt in Butler was just last year. We had the 2 Israeli embassy officials assassinated in cold blood. The United Healthcare CEO, the Luigi Mangione thing, basically to tie in, all of that was out of political grievance. Someone had a political grievance with them, and this is their way of showing that grievance. So, Cam, how has the increasing polarization in political discourse fueled incidents like what we saw this morning?
I mean, when they successfully hurt somebody like this, I'm sorry if you can't hear me well, I'm still at the vigil, so there's some Christian music behind me, but it teaches them that this kind of thing works. And I'll tell you, we had this hit planned, and just moments before I joined this Zoom for this newscast, I was attacked here at the vigil for Charlie Kirk's death. There is a few militants here in the crowd, and one of them was chanting anti-Charlie Kirk sentiments, and I filmed her on my live stream on YouTube, and she grabbed my phone, stole it from me, and then repeatedly punched me, and she smashed my glasses. They were both arrested for robbery. It's only heating up, and it's only getting worse. What I would say is I think that Charlie was more than a man. He was a symbol, and what he represents is all of us. If we back down now, like I said before, we let them win.
Cam, I'm so glad to hear you're safe. Yeah, at a vigil of all places. I mean, I'm still in shock about the news, and I can't believe people are showing up to spew anti-Charlie Kirk rhetoric while we watch the footage that we saw this morning. So gruesome to watch that we can't even really air it. And that's the level, that's the direction they're taking. It's almost hard to believe as I'm saying this out loud to you. But we need to do something. We need to turn the heat down. I don't know how we do it. Cam, Turning Point, they have an event coming up in 2 months. I don't even know how the organization is able, where do they go from here? How do they cope? How are his close family and friends coping? How do we heal as a nation? I don't know where to go.
I don't know. To me, it feels like I'm living in a nightmare. I didn't know Charlie personally. I contract for Turning Point USA Frontlines, but I didn't know Charlie personally. And even to me, it feels like I'm living in a nightmare. I do what Charlie does all the time to a lesser capacity, to a less renowned capacity. I sit on college campuses and I table. And it just, it's hard to have relationships with people in my life that are telling me don't go out. And I'm sitting here like, I have to show them that I won't back down.
You have to. You can't, kneel to these. Never cave. Isn't that what they've been telling us since we joined this movement, Cam? Since I've started this conservative political commentary broadcast world we're in, you never cave to the left, ever.
And I guarantee that if Charlie was here today, he would say the same thing. And also, all of these people on the left who were talking about Charlie saying things like some gun violence is worth the trade-off for the Second Amendment, I guarantee, again, if he was able to come to us today, he would say the same thing.
Yes.
And again, Charlie Kirk was killed in a gun-free zone.
Yes.
So anyone who's claiming that we need more gun control because of this is delusional.
I said the same thing. If Charlie survived this attack, I also believe in my heart of hearts that he would still be out there speaking to the youth on college campuses. He is a fighter, and he died what he loved doing most, and that is getting people involved and engaged, something we probably never seen before. No one else can do it like Charlie.